Hello everyone, this is a quickie. I'm going to put this out there. It's a recording on YouTube, new channel, called For the Brave and the Courageous. For the Brave and the Courageous. Done with that other one now, done with that other group of people, done with that other group of haters, manipulators and money grabbers. Done. So what I'm going to do today, seeing as I am on a Facebook ban due to the other group of numpties, I'm going to do a quickie today, just try and, if I can put it out there, raise some vibrations, cover a few bits. I don't want to go as heavy as I did last time because that gets us absolutely nowhere. Just does your own head in. So I'm going to play a track now. A good track. It's not rock because, you know, you're allowed to like other types of music. We all are. So I'm going to play this track now. A good track. See what happens. Raise some vibrations. It's an awful subject, is paedophilia. It's a disgusting subject. Same as human trafficking and all that other stuff that we know. So it's disgusting and it's awful. But I am going to try and cover it in such a way where your brain doesn't run out your ears. So let's play this track. Quickly say it might get muted. That's what's been happening on Facebook. As you probably know if you've stuck with me, there are a few, I see ya, truth seekers. We've already put one load of bullshit to bed, haven't we? We've already seen through it, only took me 12 weeks. Said before, I'm a slow starter, but when I get there, strap back. Do a quick shout out to my boy Winnie, who I served with back in the day. Had many a good piss up. Been in touch in the last 24 hours. An ex-soldier. Same as me, even though some people from the other camp will try telling you that I'm twisted in the fucking head and I must have issues. We know better. In case anybody's wondering, the name of this track is Higher State of Consciousness, and it's a remix. Come on! For the brave and the courageous, human trafficking, paedophilia, all that nasty shit that we know goes on. Gonna try and cover it in such a way that you can let it into your brain. I'm not gonna be dropping any nuclear bombs in your head and watching you have a breakdown. Stick with me, first video, more to come. Share love. Share love. Try it. I'll turn that down a little bit because the videos that I've been doing are getting muted and whatever else. So it is a quickie, I promise. First video on the new channel. If you do catch it, please share it with those in the know, those that know the truth or are looking for the truth. I'll quickly say, if you're worried about fitting into someone else's box, do not be worried about shoving that box straight up the fucking ass. Bit more of this. Good vibes. Pedophiles, coming for you. All these good people, you know who you are. Right guys, it is a quickie, I promise. I told myself that I was going to have 3 days R&R due to the Facebook ban and the fact that I'd wiped out my other channel due to, I'm not even going to say the names now, I don't think I need to. If you want to know, inbox me. Kiernan Thompson, Facebook, and I'll tell you. Not spreading any more of their hate because it gets us nowhere. Gets us absolutely nowhere. So what I'm quickly going to do, because you have to look at both sides of any story. Of course you do. And after what's happened to me in the last 48 hours, I think I have a right to dig further to see what's actually going on. So what I've done is before on the other channel, as you know, is I have pointed you to the same shit everybody else has. That's my fault. I apologise for that. I was brand new. I've been doing it 12 weeks. I've had about 4 breakdowns in the process, just trying to get out what I thought was relevant. Turns out that's exactly what they want. ego. Another word there, ego. Another one for you, narcissist. A couple of words you want to check out there. They're everywhere. As well as paedophiles and baby rapists. So a channel I'm going to recommend straight away. East London, whatever, London lad, Brian Harvey. You'll all know him from East 17. If you're going to look at one side, you've also got to look at the other side. And I will tell you now, when you've given this lad 20 minutes of your time, you will see that he is all over the snakes. All over them. All over the hypocrites. I'll say no more than that. If you're here, have a look on there. Loads of videos. I did mention the other day that Brian has been trolled by this person and his cult, because they are a cult and none of them can even see it. They're a cult calling out other cults. Does nobody any favours. So get yourself on there. You'll see straight away he's got 21 questions for a certain person that refuses to engage. I rang him 5 times yesterday. The same person refuses to engage, refuses to answer some questions, just like the other person that I went out of my way for and nearly lost a lot of things over out because of that. Ask them questions, they panic, write you off. Same as this man here and same as a few others. Currently at this moment in time, I have my researcher and assistant, and I have another researcher that's come on board as well, because they've seen the change in this group of people over nothing. This certain person keeps saying, I've threatened someone. I'd love to see those threats, and I'd advise anybody else that's watching this to ask to be sent those threats. If I am in contact with you, you are aware that I try to share love. Now, if I ask a question with love, that doesn't mean I'm threatening, does it? That means I'm asking a question. Anyway, we know better. So I played that track there. Higher State of Consciousness. Check it out. It's a good track. Have a dance. Have a dance. Because it's a fucking disgusting subject. What we're covering, it's awful. But that doesn't mean you can't do it and listen to some nice music and try and absorb it in a gentle way so your heart doesn't break. That's my goal from now on for the brave and the courageous. I'm going to say to any lads, any ex-Duke of Wellington lads that served when I were around 20 years ago, check out the channel. Got big respect for you. We all know when we joined, we were kids. We know that. Some of us didn't get on. I were bullied horrifically. Some other lads were. But I'm reaching out to you because I know in your heart, as ex-soldiers or serving soldiers, that you know the fucking score. You know the score. Money grabbing, hypocritical fucks. It's not right. It's not right. Do what you do for this country. Fair enough, it's a job. When you're in, it's just a job. When you're out, you think back and you think, my God, I could have done that different. Could have done it well different. But then you realise you're a kid when you join. You're only a baby. You don't know what you're doing. And then all older lads take the fucking piss and spoil your career. That were my experience anyway. I'm going into it because I've had my service called into question. I walked away because I was getting bullied by an officer. Walked away, left it all behind, my entire career. Got written off because of one man. How do you like them onions, Mr. What's His Face, that's calling me out? I'll also say, complete transparency, that this person knows my first name because I told him my first name. Told him my first name, nothing to hide. I tell people my first name if I trust them. Why does he know my first name? Because I trusted this person. The same as you all probably have done as well. So I'll say love, peace and love to any survivors of these horrific things that go on. I will have some news about someone we all know soon, hopefully. Keeping me posted on some big events. There's been some whoppers told. Some whoppers. That's all I'll say. So that's the quickie then. Kiernan is my middle name. You're allowed to use your middle name. I thought that's why it was your name. Covered a few things there. Check out BHTV, Brian Harvey. I will be, hopefully, I've had confirmation from a soldier this morning, soldier of life this morning on the front line, the actual front line in this country, saying that, I've forgotten one of the names, but there's a group out there called the Raptors. I am hoping to link up with these guys, as well as our man Brian Clare, who's tip-top in the north of England. Hopefully, they're super busy, these people. They're super busy. Not busy like John. Busy doing something. Oh, said his name there, didn't I? Couldn't help myself. Apologies for that. If that's trolling, then who knows, eh? Who knows what goes on these days? Who knows what's said? So, let's keep going. Let's keep sharing. Let's try and get this channel off at ground. I don't want any money off anyone. I'm not asking for a fucking penny. Don't want anything. I want to do this because I'm human. And I have a heart. And that heart has been taken for a ride. Nothing worse than getting used and manipulated in life. Nothing worse. I had it from my ex-wife for 10 years. She stopped me seeing my son. Little bit of my history, so you're clear. You're clear in your head as to why I've got skin in the game. My ex-wife stopped me seeing my son, put in 30-odd allegations of sexual assault against me. None of them were right. To stop me seeing him in the family courts. I haven't seen him for 2.5 years. My choice. My choice, because the next time I see him, he'll be with me forever. Now, if some of you out there think that's twisted, some of you out there think it's wrong, that's just my way of dealing with it. I've mourned him for now. So this man, who I've been told is a functioning alcoholic, maybe why he gets a few things wrong, in fact most things wrong, wants to call me out. So I'm going to try and leave it there with regards to them and those. It's hard. It's very hard, because they are also breaking hearts all over the country and destroying brains with the language and the way they are doing things. I'll say again, ego, narcissists, they're everywhere. Some giant egos out there, and they need feeding. So yeah, Raptor group. There is another group that slipped my mind. I've got it in a message, but if you know what I'm like, if you know me, you know that I have brain farts now and again and I forget stuff. If you followed me, this, that and other. So another 2.5 days ban on Facebook, and I will be back up. I'll be doing some lives. I'll be doing some more on YouTube now I've got this channel going again. What I'll be doing is busting apart any stories that I think are, and also doing the grassroots level paedophile exposure. The good stuff. The good stuff. Also, I shall be sharing some good news. Some good news. It's not all hate. It's not going to be all misery. I don't want to break your hearts, and I don't want to destroy your brains. I just want to engage with you in such a way that you can absorb what I'm saying in a better way than what's been put about before. So I think we're there at that. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm having a bit of a dance day today, I've got my rock out at way. I have days when I do, but you know, music's music. Sets the soul free. That's why I like music. That's why I like it. That's why, you know, makes you feel better. So this is another one of my favourite dance tracks from back in the day. Play it loud, have a boogie, have a dance, whatever you do. After hearing me talk about this hate, don't mean to do that, but it's got to be done. So I'm going to play this one and have a dance, play it loud. Raise your vibration, share the love. That is how we are going to combat this. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. The word is now, because it's corrupt. Corrupt. So enjoy. For the brave and courageous, paedophile, human trafficking, child rape, child torture channel, yes, but we can absorb it the best way. We don't have to have us brains as heads falling off. This is for all the soldiers, fighters, truth seekers. Quick one to everybody. You watching, make this happen. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that. You good people tuning in, sticking with me, make all this happen. I do get your messages. I get your messages of love. I get your messages of information. There are things going on around the country, all over. Good things, exposure, and it's coming. Just strap back, because it's coming. Enjoy! Enjoy! Love all of you. I love every single one of you. Even the haters. Hugs to all the haters, because I know you're just scared. So, end of that one. Just a quickie. I'm going to go and try and rest. It's hard. Take care. Peace and love to all of you lovely, wonderful humans. Stick with the channel. This is the first one. More to come.